Oh, hey guys. Hi. Been a very long time. A very long time. For nearly 10 days, nearly. Yeah, how's everyone been? Hope you guys been alright. But anyways, I'm gonna go down to the topics of the day. So, we'll be more focusing on the news. So, on the news, especially on sport news, you have heard recently about, probably all, if you're all football fans, about the, mess up between the US and the UK. Well, more accurately, if we're referring to the World Cup competition schedule, then that would be England versus the United States. And we all know how it ended, and yeah, it wasn't as good as we thought it would be, but nonetheless, it could have been worse, but yeah, it wasn't the best we wanted out of it. So if you guys think that that little embarrassment in the Euro finals, like less than about a year ago, then you guys are pretty sure mistaken. And the Euro football matches are probably gonna be referred to now, currently after our current situation, as the good old days of when we are in the position of reaching the finals and not having adversaries with close allies, which we don't want to end up matching with. But nonetheless, that is over, and I thank goodness that nothing too serious happened. Because if you heard about what happened in the Wales versus Iran competition, where basically a bunch of Irans kind of were doing things, and the other Irans who were also there were also kind of doing things. And I don't think Wales is in the very good mood so far because of the thing that has happened to them. I don't want to say what it specifically is. So, anyways, well, that pretty much covers the crucial parts of the World Cup updates. So, yeah, well, it only took me nearly about 2 minutes to explain that, so thank God. Now, anyways, moving on to the next topic. So, when it comes back to the UK here, we've all been seeing a lot of strikes happening. So that can include train strikes, NHS strikes, especially focused in Scotland, and of course, also a Scottish school strike as well, which is quite shocking. I thought it would happen in December, but it happened a month before that. So, mixed feelings, don't know. But anyways, the point that it's needed to be addressed at this very moment is that if Scotland has strikes on all schools, then England and perhaps maybe Wales and the other areas of the UK will come as well. And England is most likely on a high probability to be the next one, which I am not and looking forward to. So I'm not looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to it. Now, this can be depicted in two ways, and why? So, why am I not looking forward to it? Lots of inconvenient reasons, and assessing what's happening with school right now. I don't think my teachers will really treat the system really seriously, and they're just probably gonna spam my mailbox with a whole bunch of essays, which is not very good. Yeah, don't blame them, but I probably blame the entire school system for that. Yeah, anyways, but why am I looking forward to it? The reason I'm looking forward to it is, well, if you guys have been noticing the media recently, there have been a lot of movies coming out. So Disney Plus, Andor, the first season has completed, which I already watched. It was really nice. It really analyzes the real life politics, which is wow. Wow. Well, thanks a lot, Disney Plus. It does actually brings back some old memories of mine. I won't get into too much details, but yeah, thanks a lot. Andor is a big step up to upgrades of movie making in Star Wars. Lovely. What else? So, regarding to also what was it called again? Yes, the back to what I was talking about, the strikes. And this is not only about the strikes that we had to worry about December. It's actually we got some very spicy things that are gonna happen. And one of those spicy things is the probably or maybe not, depending on what happens, the probably an invasion of Taiwan. Now, why you guys probably think, why is Taiwan being invaded? Have you been playing too much video games recently? Well, I am not kidding, but maybe after today, maybe I may be wrong, or maybe not. You never know. Because things are just very sophisticated, especially when it comes to Taiwan, and we never know what happens. So, anyways, what the hell just happened today? Well, yeah, we heard about the sad resignation of President. I cannot spell her name in English, but anyways, the current president has already resigned as leader of her party. She will still be president, but it's less likely that she'll be re-elected in the next general election, which is kind of shitty. Now this is the big issue, and the very reason why this goes against the probability of a Taiwan invasion is actually very bad. Now, why it's very bad is because this comes down to the tactic of invading a country without penetrating its borders. So basically, you control a country without going through its borders. So like how if you guys watched the 2020 Netflix series about the dangers of Facebook and all those etc., which just go to Netflix and you'll probably know. So basically, China has a grasp on Taiwan, which is, oh shit, that is not good. Because if Taiwan's gone, then a lot of digital knowledge and a lot of digital resources will be lost, and it's gonna be a lot harder to send a counterattack on Taiwan if the U.S. were to ever face this kind of situation. So it's really bad, but bad it doesn't mean inevitably bad. So we just have to keep positive. Hopefully some kind of changes happen. Maybe there are some implications in Taiwan, and hopefully the people of Taiwan will go like, oh shit, that is not good. All right, I'm definitely gonna start wrapping up my training schedule and start regularly practicing for urban warfare. Let's hope they're actually still concerned for that. So, but best wishes to them, and please don't screw up. Anyways, now with the political warfare topic away, now we're probably gonna wonder what the hell is gonna happen in Ukraine in the winters. Now here comes the very dangerous transition. Now it's very dangerous. Now despite Russia is literally back in the state of the 1910s, where basically they have no army organization, and they're led by a bald supremacist who goes by the name Vlad, who is literally going on a little rampage right now, which is failing, for the goodness sake. So anyways, the winters, which is very bad, because we all know what happens in the winters, and we've seen history, and things tend to be very unpleasant. Now here's the big problem. If Ukraine is really gonna take the fight to Russia, then perhaps it's might have to wait, because if we look back in history, which I'm reviewing right now, basically winter is a very bad way to attack Russia, because right now we know that the winter and the cost of living and everything else, the resources, despite Ukraine being supported by NATO, US, and everyone else, they know that the counterattack is going to be very difficult. So because of this, Ukraine will have to go on. Once they've retaken, probably once they completely secured Kherson and areas they still want to retake, they'll have to settle down and set up a defensive group, and hopefully put a few cheeky booby traps in the Russian areas, and hopefully stall them for a while until after maybe January or February, and hopefully continue the counterattack from then. And yeah, there's pretty much it. Now, I'm not going to be using any editing in this video because I've learned from a few other relative political YouTubers of mine, and basically they just, sometimes when it comes to debates, they don't really use audios. So yeah, I was thinking, why don't I do the same thing? So yeah, I will be posting something really soon after this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, all the topics. Well, World Cup, Taiwan and Ukraine. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Well, see you guys. Don't worry about me. I'm doing all good right now. Bye.